Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. It could be quite some time, but this lot has all been changed over, so we're waiting on robots to come up. Let's have a look at the circuit now. Still 625,000 in the air, so we're still populating our new section over here. That's still being populated, but this bit up here is almost built. Once that's all been put into place, we will then upgrade all of that, and we'll do the same with this one over here. This one is still being populated. It hasn't been built yet. Still got to have the extra power lines put in. I'm missing a power line right there, which I'll drop in, but I think we've got power lines elsewhere on that will connect up. Yes. I've got power lines on it that will eventually connect up and join that lot together, so I'm not too concerned about that. I've also got power lines on here. There's one missing there, but honestly, I don't care about that. I'm going to leave the rest. I was wondering whether I should put in some more landfill stuff, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that for now. I won't worry about it. We will just leave it as it is. The only thing that I do want to do is, now that all of that lot has finally been removed, we're going to start putting down some of these. So I'm going to want to go like that, and I'm going to want to drop that one and that one there so that they come out evenly. And then 3 on here. Same on that one, and on that one. That's all of them now in exactly the same spot. So then I can go back to paste on here. And I want to paste in, not those big sections. Nope. That's the one that I'm looking for. Now, I want to go here just to see if I... No, that one doesn't fit. Okay, so we got to add in an extra one of these first on each line. Just so they will fit past that Roboport. Put that one and that one onto there like that. The rest of those will be absolutely fine. And then we go to paste over here, and we can start dropping these in like this. I'm going to need an extra power line in order for all of these to connect up, because otherwise all of this is not going to have any power. There won't be any power on this at all. So I'm going to put one power line there. And I'm going to come down this side, and I'm going to put another power line there like that. So we've got one on each side. That way, that lot there will be activated, which means that all of this copper can then start being picked up and pushed into the system along with... Oh, wow! That's got those are all heading over to get that copper, not the iron over there. That's where this lot is. This is insane. Look at them all. This is absolutely nuts. This is genuinely nuts. I didn't realize we had anything like this kind of quantity of robots here. There's more coming up this side. Oh, this is absolutely nuts. This is brilliant. I love it. Okay, we'll go in there. I'm just going to remove that section there, like that. And then down here, we've got the... That would be the next section in there, but I've still got stuff being removed. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go here. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to work. So I'm going to stop, and I'm going to save everything first before I do it, and then we will have a look and see the robots in the air on the map, and we will be able to have a look at over 600,000 robots in the air and flying all at the same time. So here we go. It's actually going to be 620,000-ish robots in the air all at the same time. Let's go and run down through here. Show logistic robots on map like that. And it's saying 12.8 frames a second at the moment. If we go onto here, down it goes. Oh, that is... Oh, that is amazing. Look at these robots going out, and we are down to 7 frames per second and 9.5 upticks per second. 5 frames a second. Oh, this is amazing. Look at these robots. Oh, that is amazing. I tell you what, zoomed out like that, right there, like that. That is quite a remarkable look right there. 5 frames a second and 10 upticks per second is what we're pulling on this at the moment. If I was to actually have the time to be able to do it, I honestly don't know if I'd be able to do it or not. But I'm kind of looking at this. I'm thinking if I had the time, I could set like a really big time lapse going where I just build a whole load more stuff. That could actually be quite an interesting thing to watch. That could be a rather interesting time lapse thing to go and watch. There is a lot of robots out here. There is a lot of robots out here. Let's go and zoom in over here a little bit so that we can just like get a little bit back on the frames. There's a little tiny bit coming back now. We're still waiting on some of these items here to come up and be put out. So we've got robots here that are busy sort of coming up through. Then there's more of them coming up over to this bit here. They're queuing up now around the roboports right here. They haven't got a massive queue. This is where we've got a lot of queuing going on right here, just on the edge of this line. And then we've got these here. Now, there's no queuing at all going along with these runs here. It's bringing them back, but because it's forcing it into the system, it's actually forcing all of the copper to come back over to here, right? So we've got a lot of copper being carried around these different locations, and then we've got these here. These are really sort of struggling now to keep up and go up and find suitable charging points in order to be able to get up through there and get that lot. Same down over there, and then down this side we've got an equally insane thing going on. Right, it's absolutely ludicrous. Look at this. This is absolute madness coming through here. I've got robots that have come all the way over to here. Like, they're spreading out a long way to try and find charging points. And then they're coming out and they're going back, and they're ultimately trying to get over to here. This is where they're headed. They're trying to get over that side, and they're not able to go and do it. Like, over here, look, I've got nothing coming over this side. They're still trying to hack their way through that wilderness of robots and stuff in there. No chests have made their way over there yet. We're way back over here with the chests somewhere. Most of them are still over here, look. Right, most of the chests are still all the way over there. Okay, I'm going to take this off now. Oh, no, I've got chests traveling here. I have actually got some chests traveling here. Let's take this off so that we can just gain a couple of frames at least. There we go. We'll get rid of that bit there. Let's just jump it up. This is only going to be a couple of frames that we're going to get back on that. It's not a huge amount, but it's a very, very slight improvement. But like that one there. See, he made it part way, and now he's heading back in the opposite direction because he needs to go and find someone to charge up. And then I got another one over here, these two, how far have they got? They've got a long way to go. They're not going to get down here for a long time yet. That's going to be kind of, I think, is one of our biggest things, is waiting on all of those robots to get to these upgrade points that we've gone and set out. I'm wondering if it might be faster if I just come over and do it myself. Like, by the time I walk all the way over here, it could actually end up being quicker to do it myself than to have anything else do it. Now, I want to have a look up this way and just check in on these. It's red circuits. That's all we're waiting on with these. It is all the way through. It is red circuits. I mean, yes, we have got red circuits sort of flowing in, so we've got a lot of those are being fulfilled. There's a lot of other things being fulfilled as well. Let's take a little... so slow! Oh, it really is. It's so slow when he's doing his running around. 384. So, yeah, about 620,000 robots in the air still at the moment. No real change there. We've got a whole load of beacons that we're waiting on here. We don't have the beacons made. I just don't have them. They don't exist at the moment. Beacons can wait. They are not a priority in any way, shape, or form. So, we're not concerned that we don't have beacons turning up just yet. That'll be fine. But I'm thinking I need to do this slow trudge all the way over to the other side of the map. It's a bit faster like this, at least. All the way over to the other side of the map so that I can manually replace at least some of these active provider chests. I could make a few while I'm walking. Tell you what, that's what I'll do. I will make those right there. And then I will start wandering over. Now, I'm right there. I need to get all the way over to there. I can come out here, and then I'll sort of start heading across that bit. How are we doing with the copper down here? Most of that is now gone. Right, it's thinning out an awful lot on the line over here. Still not fully thinned out. But look at the way it's... Actually, that's it. That's the last of it right there. So I can come up here, and I can actually set some requests to remove some of that. All the way up here. That's already got requests for removal. I can come down here, and I can request some removal on some of this. So I will do that a minute. I will request removals on those. Like that. I'll bring that down. There is a request for removal on there and on there. And then I'll come down a little bit further and I will take that bit. And I will request that removal as well. So I've got all of those items there where they're joining into the rest of the map. They're now requested for removal. And all of those and all of this bit in here. That's all going to go, as is all of that bit. You know, I might as well do that as well. There. So there's a whole big chunk of it has now been requested for removal. Everything else I have now actually got up and running exactly as we want it to. You there can go. As can those bits. And then these bits just in here. They can go as well, like that. And we are done. Okay, I'm not going to take any more of them for a minute. And I'm now going to start running. I've got some materials being brought over to me at the moment. Not very much, but I got some. I'm going to start running, because I think that we've sort of played this out as well as we're going to. I think we've done a really, really good job of playing out this series. But I think it's also time to wrap it up. I think now is the time to kind of push this to completion and say, yep, we need to get this done. We need to get this finished. And the fastest way that I can think of doing that is to go over there and manually drop down a few extra chests. There is one other thing that I can do that has been suggested. It would work now that I have got some stuff in here. Copy and paste that bit. Drop that out all the way over this side and dump that down in there somewhere, and then change all of those to to active provider chests. Although that would mean that all of this would then be going into there. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. But I'd like to get over here first, and I'd like to be able to do it this way. This is my preferred method of doing this, so that I don't build up this massive, great big lot. We have got robots in queues, and I do think that having robots in queues is quite a cool thing in order to make all of this work. But I'd like to have more robots in more queues. But I'd like it. I don't know. Having the whole storage system being moved from one side of the map to the other, that feels cheaty. Does that make any sense to you? It sort of feels like, you know, what one thing is acceptable, but doing it the other way, that does actually feel like cheating to me. Yeah, I know. It definitely is a little bit weird. Right there, we've now got another several thousand robots are all going to be on their way over to come and pick up all of this copper right here. That's going to be another little bit that's going to be pushed there. So we've got 2,400 now in the system and coming over to get that. And you down here, 744. It's quickly assigning more robots to go over to that little patch of copper right there and push everything out. That one down there is... that's not been upgraded. That's got to be upgraded as well. We've got to do some upgrades on there. So let's go to you. We go like that. And we will swap out over there. And we will do it like that. There. So that has now been upgraded as well. The only thing we've got left on here is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 nuclear reactors in there, and that will be fully upgraded and working perfectly. Only 16 to go. You come up here now, and we can take a mosey on over this way. I've got a whole load of robots there trying to catch me up. I'll let them... 64. I think we want to make more active chests than that. I've got 38 that I can make here. Let's make a few more of these, shall we? I go like that. And another 5. There. Right. That'll keep them busy. I've got robots chasing me. There's always robots chasing me. It doesn't matter where I go, there are always robots chasing me. Because I'm constantly making stuff. And, yeah, they get a bit... They get a little bit twitchy, and then they desperately need to make sure that I've got everything on me that I need in order to keep everything running. So we're going to do a little bit of a mosey on this way. Slow going across this bit. Across the open plains. I've also got this stone and uranium and coal right there. So I'm going to stand there a second, and I'm going to scroll up through to here. There's that lot. This is not... This is only passive provider chests. We need to upgrade those as well. Let's go into here. Upgrade that little lot with 24 of them. And upgrade that little lot with 24 of them. There's going to be some more robots going. Pushing that lot through. Keep everything pushing through. Wait, there was another one there. There. I've got several over here. That's a load of iron right there. And that is now no longer required in the system. I've got other stuff in the system, so that's sort of no longer required. I don't have anything coming over to get that. So I'll change that one over. There's some coal. I'll change that one over. That one's already being taken out. Have I got any more? That coal over there, that one needs to be changed out. We'll swap that one out there. And then you over here. You can be swapped out. Every single bit that is not currently... active provider chests, we're now changing over. I want to get all of the chests, I want them as active provider chests. So it's pushing every single bit of ore that we're making, stone, ore, coal, whatever, that is being extracted is now actually being forced out. Like this bit over here, there's nothing coming up to get that. 2,400 ore in that chest. And then I've got copper right there, that's got to go. You up there, you've already been dealt with. You over this way, you've got some more right there that you can be swapped over. That bit... that's been changed over there. You've already... yeah, you've been dealt with. You have been dealt with. That's all of it now. That is all of the ores have now been dealt with. Okay, right. So we've got that bit done. They will change over soon, and then there's going to be more robots in the air. Let's have a look. What have we got? 375,000 robots in storage out of 1 million. Oh, out of 1,007,000. So we've got 630,000 flying around right now. I'm going. Now I've got a nice long run all the way up there. Let me run up to the other end a minute. There's definitely some chests being changed over now. 362 left. The numbers are climbing. I've dropped down now to 9.7 frames and upticks. And we've got 350,000. I got 650,000 robots in the air. If I take that off of there... oh, the upticks... if I'm sort of running over with my mouse over the roboports, it does alter the frames a little bit. Not a huge amount, but it does alter it a little bit. I just keep slowly jogging on. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is genuinely ludicrous. Like the speed that it's slowed down to. 349. We do need that to drop down to pretty much 0 logistic robots being available. In order to actually make this work, we've got to have all of the logistics bots that we've got in the air all at once. Because I've only got 7,000 spare at the moment. We have 1,007,000 robots. I mean, that number is climbing fairly rapidly, which is good. That is a really, really good thing. I'm very glad that we've got this extra bit of concrete all the way along here, because This is taking plenty long enough, even with the concrete down. Okay, the logistics number is now ticking down at a really good rate. We've now got 670,000 robots flying at one time. And that number is increasing quite rapidly. When it gets down to 307,000 robots remaining, that means we'll have hit 700,000 robots in the air. Right? Not 700,000 total. We've got over 1 million now. And we are very, very close. Oh, that went over there. 330,000. Yep. We're almost at 680,000 in the air. There we go. 680,000 robots flying. No, it's not. No, it's... sorry, not quite yet. 328. That's got to drop down another few hundred. Now, we've got 680,000 robots flying in the air all at once. Come out over to this. Finally made it all the way down here. I gotta get all the way back yet. That's gonna take a ludicrously long time to get all the way back. Down to 9.9, 9.8, 9.7, 9. This is... Why is it dropping so fast? Why is it suddenly dropping so rapid? Have I, like, suddenly swapped out all of the, Oh, it's already swapped out a big chunk of these. That's why. It's swapped out these chests quite... Look, there, look, see? I've got those. It swapped them out very quickly. That's how, and I missed this bit right here. These haven't been swapped out. We need to change these over. So, I want to go to you, and I want to upgrade that lot right there. Not that there's actually very many in this one, but they need to come out anyway. This is why we've got so many robots in the air right now, because suddenly all of these chests have been changed over. 290,000 left. I am way beyond what I thought I was. 280. We're well over 700,000 now. We're actually now at about 725,000 robots currently in the air right now. Right at this very second, we got about 725,000 robots flying. Although the number of spare is starting to climb back up ever so slightly, which means that we've emptied out most of those chests that we've just requested to be put down. So the number is going to now go back up again. For resting, back down for the robots that we've got flying, and vice versa. You down over here. I actually need to change that. I'm going to go past that, because those are going to be a lot easier to change over. We could get other robots doing that. I suppose I could have my own robots doing it a bit, couldn't I? No, I'll go over to here. I'll go to about this point. I'll go to the edge of the trees right there, and then I will go into here like this. We'll take the upgrade planner. I need to go into the map, but I didn't upgrade this because I've got so much other iron ore now being pushed into my system. I didn't bother upgrading that. So 186 of them there need to be upgraded. I'm hoping that my own robots aren't... Nope, my own robots are not interested. My own robots have other tasks already prepared for them. We've got some work to do elsewhere, but before I can do that, I've got to get through... I'm going to get through all these... I shouldn't have come down this far. Actually, no, I do need to. I need to basically just go in a straight line now, all the way over to here. I want to get to that patch there. I think that patch is going to be the most fruitful one for us, but I got to get through these trees. I wonder if maybe I should have a tank to do this. Like, with a tank, at least I could just drive through the trees. Be a bit faster than this. You get to skip most of this. Me, I'm stuck here watching it. And it is painfully slow. Like, it really is. Because every now and then you come up against a tree. You got to try and get round. And he's really not wanting to do this with any great enthusiasm. If this is like a teenager who's just been asked to wash the dishes. Like, it is dragging his feet big time. I have made it through to our defensive wall that we built all that time ago, right the way down through here. So I want to get through the defensive wall now. Look at him. slow, leisurely stroll as he comes out through there. And we have a look in here. I've got nothing really happening over there, and I've got absolutely nothing happening over here. I want to get to this one over this side, I think. I will leave those, and it's that one there that I'm going to try to replace. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to there, go along here, down through there, and then cut in through there. I think that might be the best option for me. I'm going to go through the wall. Probably be faster to have robots do that bit, wouldn't it? I don't know. Not that it really matters. Let's put the wall back. There we go. And then I want to go up this way, and then head down through the other, like into the top corner of the other one. Just getting up to the corner here. Let's have a look. What are we on our count? We got 237,000 robots available, which means we have 770,000 robots flying in the air right now. That might be why we're down to 9 frames a second and dropping. 770,000 robots are flying right now, and this is getting painful. Oh, it's so dragged out and slow. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's brilliant. It is absolutely 100% brilliant, amazing, wonderful, and marvelous. And at the same time, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely painful and ridiculous. And I've genuinely never seen anything like this. Like, I've played this game a lot, but I've never got to the point where it's slowed down this much. I really haven't. I'm going to get through the woods into the corner here, just above this patch. I'm not going to change anything over on this patch. I am just going to pause here a moment, and we can see 275,000 robots easily flying. Actually, if that drops down a little bit more, that is 280,000 robots that we've got flying, by the look of it. No, it's even more than that. 285, 284, something like that. It's well over 280,000 robots are flying. And right there, look, see that one? I've already got that one has been replaced. So we're starting to get the occasional chest now has actually being replaced by our robots. I don't know if there's any down here yet. I'm still seeing nothing but circles in this bit. None of those chests have yet been replaced. They will be, but none of them look like they've been replaced yet. So I want to just circumnavigate this little bit right here, and then I can head down to that other iron patch over there. The furthest one away from the entire base. That's where I want to get next. I want to get all the way down over there. You know what would be an absolute unmitigated disaster at this point is if we had a major attack from a load of biters coming up from here. Because I've got no possible way. Actually, I've got some minor defenses, but I haven't really got any way for my robots to be able to get out here to put down more defenses, because everything is choked up with other robots. Like, it's just normal robots, the logistics robots, completely choking everything up. So the construction bots that would be needed to come out and lay down defenses, they wouldn't be able to do it. So if I had a massive incoming attack from somewhere that I can't see, and it all comes bursting in on here. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.